gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect...
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my... Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then, take it.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
Gather round.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
Say, have you been to... Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on... As if that wasn't queer enough, I cannot fathom his obsession.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique.
Might we not take an ox cart arisen? Even if 'tisn't bound for our destination, we can always make a stopover nearby.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Such is the legacy of Lord Rotherham.
This isn't much to go on.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
This isn't much to go on.
Why is this not selling? It is a fine thing.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you,
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Let me get that.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured. Oh, could use a rest.
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures. Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you,
This show's far from a...
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brew. Fine wares
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Gather round, treat your ears. Is to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed.
The goblins, I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind. To know someone taught them a lesson.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
I don't know what to do.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all, then? Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Do come again! Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah! I see you have a great sword with you. You may now change your vocation to warrior. If you would prefer to register a sorcerer, you will need to acquire an archer staff.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed.
In my line of business, patience is key.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a
Peril on the roads puts...
How are you keeping?
Might there be to find in town today?
Hail! I follow my whims.
Living God. But dreams are free, I say.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat.
Would that the gold would...
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay,
I've heard, see, there's an oracle up in the palace, whose powers allow her to divine whether the Arisen yet lives. There's only one Arisen in the world, so no matter how many pretenders come forth, the oracle can see through their lies. Although, come to think of it, is that really proof? Does the oracle know who the Arisen is, or only that they exist?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale.
What do you want?
What do you think?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his word, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night. Shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size.
I'm in a bit of a quad. Fear not. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing?
Tis a fine thing. Really scary. I've never seen one.
You've come. So, what say? Many thanks, friend.
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
That's just what I was thinking.
Meaning for one too tired?
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
A world without drink could be a much... Idleness is a luxury I can barely afford.
much worn out gear.
Giving me an achy back.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. It was a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress with voice loudly drawn, and in an instant the giant was gone. Aye, in the face of his valour, the gigantus did pale. But who among you can name the hero of our tale? 'Twas none other than Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Birkin, which lives on to this day.
Well met, sir.
Tranquil places such as this.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about me.
Well met, sir. Now here's a welcome
Another
sight.
day just as dull as the last.
Could use some rest.
I can't stand much more of this.
Lots to do.
This is where I find the life depths. Overwhelming.
A mug of ale would taste
What should
twice
I
as
do?
fine here.
Time to be.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What to do? I've no mother or... I wanted to get them... The problem is... Do you think you could help me? For true. I'm sure you'll find the...
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
Suppose that's enough for one day. I don't like this place at all.
I end up feeling weird even after a day of rest.
I don't feel safe here.
Ho there. Faring all right? We ask but a few coin for your entertainment.
What's your business with me, Cos?
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer. Oh, well met, sir.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank...
Interested in my wares? Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world... Go on, have a look.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May...
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for... Many thanks. May fortune... Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Let us begin by gathering information.
That's just what I was thinking.
I'll not take that from you.
Is it true you're the Arisen? Only, I seem to recall someone else, but just be sure you play your... a fellow Drake or two, and I reckon...
What am I to do?
Not my kind of nobles do nothing but just sweetmeats and ale.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey. Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant... Please, sir.
If I see that rat again,
Perhaps I ought to get home. I'll treat myself
Perhaps I ought to be getting home.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I have...
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report our results?
Not my kind of place, this. A few hours taken a wrong turn. Taken a wrong turn.
this job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I see no reason to approach. Best we keep our distance.
Another day, another adventure.
I always draw a short straw. This is no place to compose my thoughts.
My bed calls.
I'm aching for a fight. Think about what's inside.
This is no place to compose my thoughts. At least I have my life. That's something. I pity those content to live in idleness. Not my kind of place, this. Not my kind of place, this.
Bunch of
At
careless
least I have my life. That's something. That Rowley must have taken a wrong turn. Go on, have a look. I can't stand all this noise. There mustn't
I
be
always
a
draw
place.
a short straw.
They must have taken a wrong basis.
Flowers. I sleep on my woes.
Where to now?
This job better be worth
A few hours.
bloody early.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
A hard day's work, is it too? Too many people in my wares? Must have taken a wrong turn.
And nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
I mustn't talk to her. Go on, have a look. Not my kind of place, this.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home. My bed
Where's my
calls.
home?
And a sharp resist.
Ain't gonna make it a coin here.
My body aches. I've only just begun.
Oh,
All
my
I've got
joints
left
have been
are my aches
aching
and pains.
something fierce of late.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
I've got the sharpest ears in town. No sense.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Work if I'm to put bread on the table.
There's comfort in the humdrum of day.
My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper. Another day of work waits.
What's the point? There's no way out of this.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Tell me, I haven't got any leads.
Not without its charms.
So, I bet he'd have been to tie my boots.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Rolling is more
Boy, you there. Your present.
Let me get that.
This is where I come when life gets...
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
That Sir Ludolf is a real lecher. Tell is, he keeps a dozen, and just the other day, he praised my wife for her beauty. You know what that means, don't you? He wants her for himself. I tried to change the subject, divert his attention elsewhere. He'll find a way to get what he wants, even if it means taking it by force. Vile reprobate.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of...
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, sir. Have we some business I'm unaware of? You mean to tell me that Albert has been playing the part of a beggar? That man who would sooner starve to death than lift a finger in the pursuit of honest labor? If this is a jest, it is in very poor taste. All the same, I shall test the truth of your accusation, and who better to make it plain for us than I will place these clothes somewhere about the house. If he has aught to hide, his reaction when he... You may visit us again in a few days' time. Fear not. I have no... Wandering about again, I see. Why are you so adverse to doing honest work?
You would ask the proud sire of House Berkeley to move crates, to scribble in ledgers? Preposterous!
Albert, see sense. That pride of yours has already ruined you once before. Do you mean to let it do so again?
By your leave, Arisen.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Waiting on that report.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
best to proceed.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Every minute.
Surely I can permit myself but a moment's rest.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold when one has enough of them to combine.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Not rush your day, like getting cut open.
I like to come here when I need a minute.
All this quiet makes me become more anxious.
Got something for me?
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
That sort of interest would happen.
Something smells good.
Tis quiet about.
Nary a thing more tiring than
The
making
sooner my duties are completed, the better.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Not much going on.
silence cultivates.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders to come.
Suppose I could visit someplace new. Every new meeting is an adventure in the office.
Goodness me. Take it easy today. They're acting up.
They have dreams will be able to
The rules at your neck.
All this patrolling today.
Always another errand to see to.
A useful bauble, the ferry stone, which will allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Just look at them. They're the most beautiful flowers I've ever seen. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone, and I can't... Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could... I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve? We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to... I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't...
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
I knew it to be so.
Oh, it's so...
I have no issue falling asleep. Travelling in other worlds is all very exciting, but a good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold. I was hoping you'd say, I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
That's just what I was thinking.
I've got the sharpest ears in town. Say, have I seen you around?
Fancy a look at my wares? Wonder how much I'll sell today.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon. Need anything? Many thanks. Need anything?
Welcome to Bjorn's Art. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. The goblins left. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind tonight.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
It can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day. Let me be the one to collect it.
We must have let our foe determine the flow of battle, wrench it to the ground.
Shame I've no advantage against the foe. We're all in the same boat.
As your foothold soars to greater heights. Perhaps we have timed them out.
They don't stand a chance against us now.
Strike fast! Now quarry downfall.
caution. Lord save our best will do.
Mortally staring me right in the face.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
By your leave, Arisen.
once, Master.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Very well. I shall return.
All's lost.
Anything could be lurking about.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I...
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by...
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
'Tis as you say.
Volts, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
This I smell. I find such solace in prayer.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this. Is there no way through this door?
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly. Perhaps we ought to take a look.
The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
We ought to follow close behind.
That's just what I was thinking.
Some variety would be nice if we must fight.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
Tis quite a collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them?
Pray, follow me.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Pray speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Over here, if you would.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Over here, if you please.
So dull when there's nothing doing.
Very well. I shall return.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tickle before bed.
It's been a hard day.
I want to polish up my gear for the morrow. All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Oh, sir, if you please. Pray, excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter it concerns is rather sensitive, and I would not risk being overheard. You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
I'd like a quiet life. I've trained for this. My stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of you need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Lots to do.
I know every place here.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Ah, good to see you. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation.
And so the flighty noble is put back in his cage. I do wonder if 'twas truly for the best, but what's done is done.
It's been some time since we last saw the young man who coveted that ornate box. Mayhap we ought to seek him out. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
We've arrived, just as planned.
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down, won't you? I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Which reminds me, I owe you a debt. I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other.
What am I supposed to do? Well then, son, how might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out.
There are worse things than turning in early. I'm...
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust. It seems we must venture to Trevor Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Shall we take an ox cart? If our destination lies along its route, we could shorten our journey by making a stopover. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Surely I know what you would say of.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Polishing my armor can wait till morn.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Must be the townspeople depend on me.
Can there be careful?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Go on, have a look.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
Over many fierce battles was our bond forged.
Please dispense with the formality.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll know before.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. Such is the warrior's lot.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. None strike half so hard as a warrior, nor a tenth. Assured. I see not even the Arisen could resist. My
There is a rumor whispered among corns that I oft ponder. The gist of it is...
None strike half so hard as a warrior. Nor...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I'll be your teeth should your party lack for bite.
Very well, I shall lend you my aid. You do see...
I'll be your teeth should your party lack for bite.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
None strike half so hard as... the warrior.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer... Very well, I shall lend you my aid.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. I see you recognize my worth, Arisen.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Twas a fine journey we shared.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll... see to it.
I'll serve with the redoubled vigor this day.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Wait, your equipment is coming.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend... That's a good look on you.
I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know. Got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but she's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
All this patrolling
Sometimes one day I'm going to have proper raiment.
Nice to see you again.
Always another episode.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Hoy, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to... Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant, to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. Thus, I cannot say when, though I feel sure. Till then, take...
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I knew it to be so.
take any chance not to think on my trouble.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.